Till now, actually, last few episodes we are actually discussing about the trigonometry up to transformation and trigonometric equation. In that, different type of questions which occurred in the or appeared in the previous MSET and mains we discussed. So, by taking the theoretical concepts, then by taking few examples, then by taking the few questions which occurred in the previous sentence we are discussing. Now coming to one more chapter, this is inverse trigonometric equation. So one of the important chapter, and in MSET one question compulsory, and also in the mains one question may be directly or indirectly you are getting, and also it is useful for the advanced. సో ఇన్ ద విలోమ త్రికోణమితి ప్రమేయాలకు వద్దాం. ఇంతవరకు మనం త్రికోణమితిలో మన గత ఎపిసోడ్లో ఇంత క్రితం మనము ఏం చేసామంటే త్రికోణమితి పరివర్తనాలు, గరిష్ట కనిష్ట విలువలు, తర్వాత మల్టిపుల్ సబ్ మల్టిపుల్, సంయుక్త కోణాలు, త్రికోణమితి సమీకరణాలు చేసాం. ఇప్పుడు ఒక త్రికోణమితి విలోమ ప్రమేయాలకు వద్దాం. ఇది ఎంసెట్ ప్రకారంగా ఒక క్వశ్చన్, తర్వాత జేఈ మెయిన్స్లో కూడా ఒక మిక్స్డ్ కాన్సెప్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఇన్వర్స్లో వస్తుంది, అలాగే అడ్వాన్స్లో కూడా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ అయిన చాప్టరే. ఈ చాప్టర్ గురించి తెలుసుకుందాం. ఫస్ట్ ఇన్ దిస్ కొంత ఫార్ములాలు కూడా మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి గుర్తు చేసుకుంటుంటే ఈ 2 సంవత్సరాలు మీరు చదివి ఉండొచ్చు, కానీ మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి ఫార్ములాలు గుర్తు చేసుకుని మనం ప్రాబ్లమ్స్కి వెళ్దాం. ఇన్వర్స్ ట్రిగ్నోమెట్రిక్ ఈక్వేషన్ ఇఫ్ యు టేక్ ఫస్ట్ సైన్ ఆఫ్ సైన్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఎక్స్. The fundamental thing, if you know, the sine of sine inverse x is equal to x under the condition that x should lie in between its domain and the range. That is nothing but if you take x lies between -1 to 1, then only sine inverse x is valid. Or you can say it is lies between -pi/2 to sine theta lies between -pi/2 to pi/2. So under that condition, sine of sine inverse x is equal to what you will get, x. Similarly, cos of cos inverse x is equal to x. Tan of tan inverse x is equal to x. But one thing is, sine x limit is -1 to 1 here domain. Here cos also -1 to 1. If I take tan of tan inverse x, this x is minus infinity to infinity. Sine inverse x plus sine inverse y ఉందనుకుందాం. Sine inverse x plus sine inverse y is equal to sine inverse x root 1 minus y square y root 1 minus x square అని వస్తుంది. Sine inverse x plus sine inverse y is equal to sine inverse x root 1 minus y square y root 1 minus x square. To get idea, one formula we will derive it. ఇది ఏ విధంగా నిరూపిస్తామంటే, లెట్ సైన్ ఇన్వర్స్ x ఈక్వల్ టు a అనుకుంటే x ఈక్వల్ టు సైన్ a అవుతుంది. అలాగే సైన్ ఇన్వర్స్ y ఈక్వల్ టు b అనుకుంటే y ఈక్వల్ టు సైన్ b అవుతుంది. దీంట్లో ఇది x, ఇది y, అంటే ఇది a, ఇది b, a ప్లస్ b వచ్చిందనమాట. సో LHS is equal to, I will take it as this plus this, that is nothing but this is a, this is b, a plus b. Now I will apply like this, sine inverse of sine a plus b, sine inverse of sine a plus b, then also it is a plus b, sine of sine inverse a plus b, then also a plus b. Now sine inverse of sine a plus b, if we take sine inverse sine a cos b, sine a cos b plus cos a sine b, sine inverse of sine a plus b, that is sine a plus b formula, sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. Now sine inverse, already I know sine a is x. Now for this x, to get idea, we will draw like this by 1. Opposite side x, hypotenuse 1, this will be 1 minus x square. Similarly, for y equal to sine b, y by 1, y 1 root of, this is 1, this is root of 1 minus y square. I am taking this b, sin b is y, opposite side by hypotenuse 1, then the other side I got this one. Now from that two triangles, sin a is x, cos b from second triangle. root 1 minus y square by 1. Cos A from the first triangle, root 1 minus x square. Sin B from the second triangle, already we know it is y. That indicates sin inverse x root 1 minus y square, y root 1 minus x square. అంటే దీని ద్వారా తెలిసింది ఏంటంటే సైన్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఎక్స్ ప్లస్ సైన్ ఇన్వర్స్ వై అనేది మనకి ఏ విధంగా వచ్చింది, ఇది ఆర్హెచ్ఎస్. సైన్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఎక్స్ ప్లస్ సైన్ ఇన్వర్స్ వై ఈక్వల్ టు సైన్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఎక్స్ రూట్ 1 మైనస్ వై స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ వై రూట్ 1 మైనస్ ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ అని నిరూపించాం. ఈ విధంగా వివిధ ఫార్ములాని మనం నిరూపించవచ్చు. అయితే ఇదే ప్రాబ్లమ్ని అంటే ఎక్స్ వైలు ఇక్కడ వాటి యొక్క ప్రదేశము వ్యాప్తికి లోబడి ఉంటాయి. అంటే ఇక్కడ ఎక్స్ వై అనేది -1 to 1 మధ్య మాత్రమే ఉంటుంది, అది ఒకటి గుర్తుంచుకోవాలి. అయితే ఇదే ఫార్ములాని సైన్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఎక్స్ మైనస్ సైన్ ఇన్వర్స్ వై రాస్తే మళ్ళీ ఏ బి అనుకుంటాం, సైన్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఏ మైనస్ బి అంటాం. అప్పుడు సైన్ ఏ మైనస్ బి సైన్ ఏ కాస్ బి మైనస్ కాస్ ఏ సైన్ బి అవుతుంది. అంటే అర్థం ఇక్కడ ఈ విధంగా వస్తుంది, ఎక్స్ రూట్ 1 మైనస్ వై స్క్వేర్. One formula I derived it in the same manner. Any inverse term you can take, let it be 1a, let it be second term b, then apply tan of tan inverse, sin of sin inverse, cos of cos inverse. You can proceed. అదే విధంగా ఏ ప్రాబ్లం అయినా సరే ఒక విలోమ నిష్పత్తి ఉన్నప్పుడు ఒకటి ఏ ఒకటి బి ఒకటి సి అలా అనుకుని సైన్ కానీ కాస్ కానీ టాన్ ఇన్వర్స్ కానీ అప్లై చేస్తే మనకు ఫార్ములాలు వస్తాయి. ఉదాహరణకి ఇప్పుడు సైన్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఎక్స్ సైన్ ఇన్వర్స్ వై మనం ఆల్రెడీ చేసాం. సైన్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఎక్స్ రూట్ 1 మైనస్ వై స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ వై రూట్, అలాగే మైనస్ ఉంటే మైనస్ వస్తుంది. నెక్స్ట్ ఫార్ములాకి వద్దాం, థర్డ్ ఫార్ములా కాస్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఎక్స్ కాస్ ఇన్వర్స్ వై. కాస్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఎక్స్ ప్లస్ కాస్ ఇన్వర్స్ వై ఈజ్ కాస్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఎక్స్ వై మైనస్ కాస్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఎక్స్ ప్లస్ కాస్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఎక్స్ వై మైనస్ 1 మైనస్ ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ రూట్ ఆఫ్ 1 మైనస్ వై స్క్వేర్. నెక్స్ట్ ఫార్ములాకి వద్దాం, కాస్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఎక్స్ ప్లస్ కాస్ ఇన్వర్స్ వై ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు కాస్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఎక్స్ వై మైనస్ రూట్ 1 మైనస్ ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ ఇంటూ రూట్ 1 మైనస్ వై స్క్వేర్. ఇఫ్ యూ టేక్ కాస్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఎక్స్ మైనస్ కాస్ ఇన్వర్స్ వై, యూ విల్ గెట్ కాస్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఎక్స్ వై ప్లస్ రూట్ 1 మైనస్ ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ ఇంటూ రూట్ 1 మైనస్ వై స్క్వేర్. బీ కేర్ఫుల్, కాస్ ప్లస్ మీన్స్ మైనస్, కాస్ మైనస్ మీన్స్ ప్లస్ you will get. Similarly, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy. Under the condition x greater than 0, y greater than 0, product of xy is less than 1. ఇక్కడ tan ఫార్ములా చాలా జాగ్రత్తగా గుర్తుంచుకోండి. tan inverse x plus tan inverse y equal to tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy. xyలు ధనాత్మకాలు, xy లబ్ధం మాత్రం less than 1 ఉండాలి. అదే ఫార్ములాని tan inverse x minus plus tan inverse y is tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy pi plus ఇది x greater than 0, y greater than 0, xy product is greater than 1. ఈ రెండింటికి ఫార్ములాలు చాలా జాగ్రత్తగా గుర్తుంటే, if xy is less than 1 product you are getting like that, whereas if xy is greater than 1 you are getting pi plus tan inverse 1 pi plus tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy. This is another formula you have to remember. So tan inverse x plus y, tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy, tan inverse x plus y, another formula pi plus tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy, but pi plus extra will come. This also you have to remember. Now few more formulas we will discuss. If it is sin inverse all అండర్ ది కండిషన్స్ ఆఫ్ డొమైన్ ఎంట్రీ, అన్ని కండిషన్స్ వ్యాప్తి మరియు దాని యొక్క ప్రదేశాన్ని ఎక్స్ బట్టి ఉంటాయి. అయితే సైన్ ఇన్వర్స్ 2x బై 1 మైనస్ ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్, ఇక్కడ ఎక్స్ ఈక్వల్ టు సైన్ థీటా అనుకుందాం. ఇఫ్ టేక్ ఎక్స్ ఈక్వల్ టు సైన్ థీటా, దెన్ ఐ విల్ గెట్ సైన్ ఇన్వర్స్ 2x ఈజ్ రూట్ ఆఫ్ 1 మైనస్ సైన్ స్క్వేర్ థీటా. సైన్ ఇన్వర్స్ 2 సైన్ థీటా 1 minus x square is cos theta. You will get sin inverse sin 2 theta. Under the condition sin inverse sin 2 theta is 2 theta. 2 theta you will get, but theta is sin inverse x. So sin inverse 2x into root 1 minus x square is 2 sin inverse x under that condition of x value lies between that. equal to 2 sin inverse x. Similarly, cos inverse 2x square minus 1 is equal to 2 cos inverse x. Next, cos inverse 1 minus 2x square is also, if we take x is equal to sin theta, 1 minus 2 sin square theta, cos 2 theta you will get. So, this is also what happens, x is sin theta we are taking. So, you will get 2 sin inverse x. So, this is x is sin 1 minus 2 sin square, that is nothing but cos 2 theta 2 sin inverse x. In the same manner, if we take tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square, sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square, cos inverse, these three formulas by taking x equal to tan 2 theta, by x equal to tan sin 2 theta, x equal to tan cos 2 theta, inverse will go 2 theta will come, means 2 tan inverse x. I can write at a time. In the same manner, here I am writing x is sin, so answer x is 2 sin inverse. Here x is cos valid, so 2 cos inverse. Be careful in this. So, tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square, sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square, cos inverse 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square equal to 2 tan inverse x. Now, few more formulas we will discuss. That is sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square, cos inverse 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square, tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square. All the three are 2 tan inverse x, that you have to remember. Next, one more formula we will do, that is sin inverse 3x minus 4x cube. If I write x is sin theta, 3 sin minus 4 sin cube. 3 sin minus 4 sin cube is sin 3 theta. So, you will get sin 3 theta, sin will cancel, 3 theta. So, 3 sin inverse x. 3 sin inverse x. Similarly, cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x, you will get cos theta formula in compound angle and submultiple. Same thing, tan inverse of 3x minus x cube by 1 minus 3x square, you will get, that is you are taking a sin inverse 3x minus 4x cube, 3 sin inverse x, cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x, 3 cos inverse, tan inverse 3x minus x cube by 1 minus 3x square, you will get 3 tan inverse x. These are the few more formulas. To get an idea, one derivation, tan inverse x, tan inverse y, tan inverse z is equal to pi. Then prove that x plus y plus z equal to x plus z, one of the important for the IP students actually. So, if you take only to get idea, then automatically we can go to the objective question. Sin tan inverse x plus tan inverse y plus tan inverse z equal to pi, then what to do? Let tan inverse x equal to a, then x equal to tan a. Let tan inverse y is b, y equal to tan b. Similarly, z equal to tan c. Means similarly I am doing the other two. Tan inverse x equal to a, x is tan a. Tan inverse y equal to b, then y is tan b, z is tan c. Then given it is reduced to a plus b, this is a, b, c. Pi. I will take c that side. I have taken the c that side. Apply tan. Tan of a plus b is tan of pi minus c. That is, instead of 3 terms, 1 term I have taken that side. Then tan a plus b formula we know, tan a, tan b by 1 minus tan a, tan b. 180 minus theta or pi minus theta is in second quadrant, tan is negative. So, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y plus tan inverse z is pi is given. So, I have taken a, b, c, a plus b pi. C that side I have taken a plus b is pi minus c. Applied tan a plus b is tan pi minus c. Now, tan a plus b formula, tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan a tan b equal to tan c. Tan a x, tan B y, 1 minus tan A x, tan C z. If we cross multiply this x plus y, 1 into z minus z, minus into minus plus. So minus z you bring this side, this implies one of the important problem. So this implies tan inverse x plus tan inverse y plus tan inverse z equal to pi. We got x plus y plus z equal to x y z. X plus y plus z, just now we got x plus y plus z equal to x y z. And the sigma tan A equal to pi tan A రూపంలో ఉందన్నమాట. It is in the form of sigma tan A is pi tan A. Same thing if I write tan inverse x, tan inverse y, tan inverse z is equal to pi by 2. This implies, in the same manner you do, a plus b plus c 90, a plus b is 90 minus c, apply tan, then you will get xy, yz, zx is equal to 1. That is sigma tan A tan B equal to 1. So tan inverse x plus tan inverse y plus tan inverse z is pi, x plus y plus z is xy. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y plus tan inverse z is pi by 2, then xy plus yz plus zx equal to 1. This is the major formulas you have to remember. Now we will go to a general examples and general methods. Now coming to few general example, all the methods we will do. Later we will discuss about the previous entrance questions of the mains and MCET. First, general methods. Method or example number 1. A fundamental principle or formula, sin of cos inverse 3 by 5. How to find out the value? Let sin of cos inverse 3 by 5. So cos inverse 3 by 5 is A. Cos A equal to 3 by 5. That is, we are taking cos inverse 3 by 5 is A, cos A is 3 by 5. If I draw a triangle, a right angle triangle I will take. Angle A, PQR is a triangle. Cos A is 3 by 5, adjacent side by hypotenuse 3, 5. Inverse పదాన్ని ఎప్పుడైనా సరే ఏ ఆర్ బి ఆర్ సి అనుకుంటాం. ఇక్కడ కాస్ ఇన్వర్స్ 3 by 5 ని ఏ అనుకున్నా. అటువంటిప్పుడు కాస్ ఏ 3 by 5 వచ్చింది. ఆసన్న భుజం 3, కర్ణము 5. మూడవ భుజం ఏమవుతుందంటే 5 square minus 3 square 4. దిస్ ఇస్ అప్టైన్డ్. ఇది విలువ వచ్చింది మనకి. దీని ప్రకారం ఇచ్చిన ప్రాబ్లమ్ని సైన్ ఆఫ్ కాస్ ఇన్వర్స్ 3 by 5 is given. I can, because I have taken this as A, I will write sin A. But from the triangle, sin A is 4 by 5. So sin cos inverse 3 by 5, we are taking this as A, we have drawn a triangle, sin A from the triangle we got. Means sin of cos inverse 3 by 5 is 4 by 5. Tan inverse 1 by 2, tan inverse 1 by 3. Example number 2. What is this? It is in the form of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. And here x is 1 by 2. X is greater than 0. And y is also greater than 0. If you do product 1 by 2 into 1 by 3, 1 by 6, it is less than 1 product. So if xy is less than 1, x positive, y positive, then formula of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy. So you will get tan inverse 1 by 2, 1 by 3 minus 1 by 1 by 2 into 1 by 3. This is nothing but tan inverse x, y I substituted. 3 to 6 LCM, 3 plus 2 by 3 to 6 LCM by 3 to 6 into 1, 6 minus this LCM cancels. So I am writing here implies tan inverse 3 plus 2, 5, 6 minus 1, that is also 5, 5 by 5, 1, that is pi by 4. So tan inverse 1 by 2 plus tan inverse 1 by 3 is tan inverse 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 by 1 minus 1 by 2 into 1 by 3. That is the formula of tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy, we got pi by 4. This is the example. Just now we have done tan inverse 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. Almost same type, but a number is changed. Tan inverse 2 plus tan inverse 3. What we will do? Here x is greater than 0, y is greater than 0, but xy is also greater than 1. Previously xy less than 1. Here it is xy greater than 1. Then we will use the formula pi plus tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy. Pi plus tan inverse x 2 plus 3 by 1 minus 2 into 3. Because it is xy, product is more than 1. Pi plus, it is 2 plus 3, 5, by denominator also 1 minus 6 minus 5, minus 1. Pi plus tan inverse minus 1 is minus pi by 4. Pi minus pi by 4 is 3 pi by 4. So, that is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 is there, you got pi by 4, but here because x is into y is more than 1, I added pi. Pi plus tan inverse minus 1, that is nothing but minus pi by 4, that is 3 pi by 4. This is example number 3. 3 by 5, sine inverse of, let us imagine 12 by 13. If they give what is x value, if it is sine inverse x, find x. So now this will take as A, this will take as B, like theoretical, then sine applied. Other method is, already I have given a formula, sine inverse. It is sine inverse x into root 1 minus y square plus y into root of 1 minus x square is equal to, if this is x, this is y, this is the capital X. So, x root 1 minus y square, y root 1 minus x square formula I am using. X is, in this case x is 3 by 5. Y is 12 by 13, 1 minus 12 by 13 square, 144 by 169. Y is 12 by 13. X is 3 by 5, whole square, 9 by 25, equal to sine inverse x, capital X that is. So, sine inverse x plus sine inverse y, because the other side sine inverse x is there, I am using x root 1 minus y square, y root this one. So, sine inverse 3 by 5. 169 minus 144 is 25. 25 root is 5 by 13. 25 minus 9, 16. 16 root is 4, 4 by 5. Compare or eliminate sign. So, 5 into 13, 65 is the LCM. 3 5 is 15. 12 4 is 48. So, 63, 15 plus 43, 63 by 65, this is the x. So, if we take sine inverse 3 by 5, sine inverse 12 by 13 equal to sine inverse x, I am using x root 1 minus y square, y root 1 minus x square, we are getting 63 by 65 for x value. Cos inverse 3 by 5 plus cos inverse 24 by 25 is equal to cos inverse k. What is k? Cos inverse 3 by 5, cos inverse 24 by 25. Again, I can use xy formula. Cos inverse x, cos inverse y, xy minus root 1 minus x square, root 1 minus y square equal to cos inverse x plus cos inverse y is cos inverse xy minus root 1 minus x square into root 1 minus y square. Now, cos inverse x value 3 by 5. Y value 24 by 25, 1 minus x square 9 by 25, 1 minus y square 575, 24 square is 576 by 25 square 625 equal to cos inverse k. Eliminate k, compare k, whatever that is. Elimination of cos inverse or comparing cos inverse. 3 24s are 72, 5 25s are 125. Root of 25 minus 9, 16 by 25. 625 minus 576, 49 by 625. 72 by 125. 16 root 4 by 25. 49 root 7 by 25. 4 by 5, 7 by 25. 125 LCM. 4 7s 28. That is 72 minus 28 by 125 means 72 minus 28 if you subtract it, that is 44. So, here only I will write k equal to 44 by 125. 44 by 125. This is the another method, another example. Fundamentals you have to remember. Sine of, let us imagine sine of pi by 6, sine inverse of sine pi by 6. Sine inverse of sin x is x under the principal value, or I can say under the domain and range I told. So, is it pi by 6 is a principal of sine or not? Sine principal value is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Cos principal value 0 to pi. Tan principal value minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So, that indicate this is a principal value. Pi by 6 lies between. So, definitely I can cancel. Equal to what? Directly I can write pi by 6. Whereas, example number 7, sine inverse, sine, let us imagine it is 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 3 is not in the principal value of sine theta, because sine theta is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, but it is 120 degrees, here minus 90 to 90. So, that means we have to write like this: sine inverse sine of pi minus, that is 3 pi minus pi, 2 pi by 3. Value is correct. Given problem 120 I am writing 180 minus 60, or 2 pi by 3 I am writing pi minus pi by 3. Now, sine inverse sine, if you apply the quadrant system, second quadrant Q2, sine 180 minus theta, sine theta. This is a principal value, lies between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So, I can cancel it, or you can say it is nothing but pi by 3. Means you have to remember, if it is a principal value, then only cos inverse cos x is x, sin inverse sin x is x, or tan inverse tan x is x. Now, example number 8. Cos inverse of cos 120 degrees. Yes, cos principal value is 0 to pi. So, 120 degrees is 0 to pi. So, I can write cos inverse of cos 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 3 lies between 0 to pi. In between 0 to pi, closed interval also we can take. Now, this clearly indicate that this 2 I can cancel it, 2 pi by 3 is the answer. And remember here, sine also it should be closed interval, whereas tan it should be open interval, because tan 90 is undefined. So, sin inverse sin x is x, cos inverse cos x is x, tan inverse tan x is x only under the principal values of x, that is already I told depends upon the domain and the range of the values. Example number 9, sin inverse of sin 10. Not degrees, I am not giving like this. If this is there 10 degrees, sin cancels and not given in degrees. Sin inverse of sin 10 numerical value. Now, I will write here theta lies between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 if it is principal value of sin. Pi is approximately 3.14, 3.14 by 2, 1.57. I am repeating, sin theta principal value minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Pi is 3.14. by 2 minus 1.57 means numerical value it should be minus 1.57 to 1.7. ఇక్కడ చాలా గుర్తుంచుకోవాల్సింది ఏంటంటే సైన్ ఇన్వర్స్ సైన్ 10 degrees అంటే సైన్ క్యాన్సిల్ చేస్తాను, అది 0 to minus 90 to 90 degrees ఉంది. కానీ ఇక్కడ 10 అనేది న్యూమరికల్ వాల్యూ ఇవ్వబడింది, అంటే దాన్ని రేడియన్స్లో మారుస్తున్నా. థీటా అనేది సైన్లో -π/2 to π/2 మధ్య ఉండాలి. ఆర్ విలువ 3.14 అప్రాక్సిమేట్లీ, పై విలువ -3.14/2 minus 1.7. దీని అర్థం ఏంటంటే సైన్ ఇన్వర్స్ సైన్ 1 ఉంటే క్యాన్సిల్ చేసి 1 రాయొచ్చు, సైన్ ఇన్వర్స్ సైన్ 1.7 ఉన్నా 1.57 రాయొచ్చు. దిస్ ఇండికేట్ ఇఫ్ ఐ రైట్ సైన్ ఇన్వర్స్ సైన్ 1 డెఫినెట్లీ ఐ కెన్ క్యాన్సిల్ బికాస్ ఇట్ లైస్ బిట్వీన్ దీస్ టూ. One answer. If I write 1.5 sin inverse, it also lies between this. I can cancel it and I can write 1.5. But it is 10. It's a complicated. We cannot write. Now what happens? I will find out. Because it is pi value 3.1, 3 into 3 9. From that, because 10 value nearly I want 3 pi I am doing. So 3 pi minus 10 if I take 3 into 3.14 is approximately 9.42. Now this is nothing but near to 10. So this is nothing but 3 pi minus 10. 3 pi minus 10 if I subtract also 9.42 minus 10. How much you are getting? Minus 0.58. I am repeating again. 3 pi is 9.42 minus 10. Because why I am taking 3 pi? 3 pi is near to 10. So 3 pi minus 10, that is 3 into 3.14 minus 10. It is minus 0.58. Minus 0.58 lies in the interval of sine. అంటే ఇక్కడ కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తే 3 pi minus 10 minus 0.58 వచ్చింది. ఇది దాని యొక్క ప్రిన్సిపల్ వాల్యూ మధ్యలో ఉన్నది, అంటే -1.7 to 1.57లో ఉంది. కానీ ఈ 3 pi minus 10 sin 10కి సమానమా లేదా చూద్దాం. సైన్ ఆఫ్ 3 pi minus 10, I can also write sin 2 pi plus pi minus 10. So this is, if you take here sin pi minus 10, sin pi minus 10 is sin 10. This, from this thing we can see that, we can say that sin of 3 pi minus 10 is equal to sin 10. One thing from that. Another thing, this 10 lies between minus 1.57 to 1.7, not possible. So 3 pi minus 10 lies between minus 1.7 to 1.7. That indicate sin inverse of sin 10. I can write sin inverse sin 3 pi minus 10. All these parts, before writing that step we are doing, whether it falls in the principal value or not. So sin inverse sin 10, coming to our actual problem. Sin inverse sin 10 cancelled, 10 wrong, because it is not a principal value. So sin lies between minus 1.5 to 1.7. If it is 1, I already told, you can cancel. If it is 1.57, you can cancel. Directly 1.57 you can write. Whereas here 10, so I am writing sin inverse sin 3 pi minus 10. But 3 pi minus 10, with this calculation, it is equal to sin 10. And also 3 pi minus 10, it is equal to minus 0.58, which lies in the principal value. Means this value is 3 pi minus 10. This is a very, very typical and concept oriented problem. Means sin inverse sin x is x under the condition of x principal value. అంటే ఇది ఒక క్లిష్టతరమైన ప్రాబ్లము. సైన్ ఇన్వర్స్ సైన్ ఎక్స్ ఎప్పుడు అవుతుందంటే ఆ ప్రిన్సిపల్ వాల్యూ ఉన్నప్పుడు మాత్రమే, ప్రాథమిక విలువ ఉన్నప్పుడు మాత్రమే, అంటే -π/2 మధ్య ఉన్నప్పుడు మాత్రమే. అంటే దానికి ఇది ఒక మంచి ఉదాహరణ. A typical problem, cos inverse x, cos inverse y, cos inverse z is equal to pi. Then x, y, z is equal to what? Example 10 I am repeating. Cos inverse x plus cos inverse y plus cos inverse z equal to pi. What is x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xyz. ఇప్పుడు let cos inverse x equal to a, x is cos a. Similarly అదే విధంగా cos inverse y is b, cos inverse z is c. Then what happens? x is cos a, y is cos b, z is cos c వస్తుంది. దీనికి this is a, this is b, this is c equal to pi. a plus b plus c pi. ఇప్పుడు a plus b equal to pi minus c. ఈచ్ టర్మ్ ఒక్కొక్క టర్మ్ని a bc అనుకున్నా, cos inverse x a, cos inverse y b, cos inverse z c. So a plus b plus c pi, I have taken c that side. Apply cos. Cos a plus b equal to cos pi minus c. Cos a plus b equal to cos pi minus c. Cos a, cos b minus sin a, sin b equal to minus cos c. Cos a x, cos b y, sin a root 1 minus cos square a. This implies sin a equal to root 1 minus cos square a is equal to root 1 minus x square. Cos a is x, sin a is root 1 minus cos square a, that is root 1 minus x square. I can write here sin b, cos b y, so this is y square. Z c. Always several terms or roots are there. Generally to avoid a root, to square it, we will take the root term independently one side. అంటే రూట్ టర్మ్ని ఒకవైపు తీసుకెళ్ళి వర్గం చేస్తే రూట్ పోతుంది. ఇఫ్ యూ డూ లైక్ దిస్ ఓన్లీ ఏ స్క్వేర్ బి స్క్వేర్ అగైన్ 2ab రూట్ విల్ కమ్. టు అవాయిడ్ దట్ జనరల్లీ రూట్ విల్ కీప్ వన్ సైడ్ aside. So that step I will write here, xy minus z this side plus z is equal to root 1 minus x square into root 1 minus y square. So I have taken z this side and root 1 minus x square into root 1 minus y square. Now because it's not visible there, better we will do continue the same problem. A squaring on either side I told. Squaring xy plus z root 1 minus x square root 1 minus y square whole square. We will get x square y square z square a square b square 2ab 2xyz. Here square root will go, both the roots will go by squaring. So x square y square, 1 minute, x square into y square plus z square 2xyz 1 y square x square y square. So this x square plus y square either side cancels. Bring minus x square this side. Bring minus y square this side. Already z square is there. 2xyz is there. So very very important problem. Cos inverse x plus cos inverse y plus cos inverse z is equal to pi. Then we got x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xyz equal to 1. Same thing, example number 11. So if we take example number 11, sin inverse x, sin inverse y, sin inverse z is equal to pi by 2 if x square y square plus z square 2xyz is what? Previously cos inverse x, cos inverse z, now y plus cos inverse z equal to pi, we got x square plus y square plus z square equal to plus 2xyz equal to 1. In the same manner, but it is pi by 2 given. Here also if I take this is a, this is b, this is c, because same type I am doing as it is, equal to pi by 2. A plus b is equal to pi by 2 minus c. Here instead of sin you apply cos. Because if you apply sin a, cos b, cos a, sin b, many roots will come. If I apply cos a, cos b minus sin a, sin b is equal to cos 90 minus c, sin c. We know that sin x means this is x, sin y means this is y, sin z means this is z. But cos A 1 minus x square, cos B 1 minus y square. This is nothing but almost previous problem. So, if we take root 1 minus x square, root 1 minus y square equal to z plus xy, same thing as the previous. If we square it, that implies x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy z equal to 1 you will get. So, sin inverse x plus sin inverse y plus sin inverse z is pi by 2, then x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy z is 1. If it is cos inverse x, cos inverse y plus cos inverse z is equal to pi, then also x square plus y square plus z square equal to 1. Only here the difference is, even though sin is there, applied cos, so that root terms are clubbed up, easy for squaring. Now, coming to example number 12. We are coming to the example number 12. Now, very carefully we have done it. Sin inverse x, sin inverse y, sin inverse z is pi by 2. Then x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xyz equal to 1. Similarly, cos inverse x, cos inverse y plus cos inverse z equal to pi. Then also you will get x square plus y square plus z square equal to plus x square y square plus z square plus 2xyz is 1. Same answer we got in the same. Now, next coming to another example, if I take, that is sin inverse x cos inverse x is pi by 2, you have to remember. By taking a, b, if you apply the formula, you will get sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is pi by 2. Similarly, tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to pi by 2. And also, secant inverse x plus cosecant inverse x is equal to pi by 2. 12th example I am doing. Before that, you have to remember sin inverse x plus cos inverse x pi by 2. Tan inverse x, cot inverse x pi by 2. Secant inverse x, cosecant inverse x pi by 2. And a very simple example 12. Sin inverse x plus cos inverse 12 by 13 is equal to pi by 2. Then, then find x. What we will do? Always you see this here x, angle should be equal. Sin cos 1 pair, tan cot 1 pair, secant cosecant 1 pair. Now, in this what we will get means, if it is pi by 2, angle should be equal to angle, x equal to 12 by 3, a direct example. Because it is in the form of sin inverse x cos inverse x equal to pi by 2, angle should be equal to angle. Example number 13 if we take, that is cos inverse 12 by 13 plus tan inverse x equal to pi by 2. So, cos inverse means there should be sin inverse. If it is tan inverse means this should be cot inverse. Then only the pi by 2 is valid. Here it is cos inverse 12 by 13 plus tan inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Find x I am talking. Then what to do? Here x variable is there, converting to sin is difficult, but here variable not there, easily we can convert. Means this, if I take a, cos inverse 12 by 13 is a, cos a is 12 by 13. ఎందుకంటే అక్కడ చరరాశి x ఉన్నది, దాని నుండి త్రిభుజం నుండి మూడవ భుజం కనుక్కోవడం కొద్దిగా క్లిష్టతరమైంది కాబట్టి నంబర్ని తీసుకుంటాం అనమాట. అంటే cos ఇన్వర్స్ 12 by 13 a అనుకున్నా, cos a 12 by 13 ఒక ట్రయాంగిల్ గీద్దాం. PQR కోణం a, ఆసన భుజము 12, కర్ణము 13, అంటే ఈ మూడవ భుజం 5 వస్తుంది. ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే దీనిని cos ఇన్వర్స్ 12 by 13 tan ఇన్వర్స్ x ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు పై బై 2. ఇక్కడ tan ఉంటే ఇక్కడ కాట్ ఉంటే డైరెక్ట్గా విలువ వస్తుంది. కాబట్టి దీన్ని ట్రయాంగిల్ త్రిభుజం నుండి కాట్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఆసన భుజం బై ఎదురు భుజం 12 by 5. ఇప్పుడు మనకి ఫార్ములా tan inverse x cot inverse x is pi by 2. So this angle should be this, implies x is 12 by 5. This is the another example you have to remember. Because this is important, I am continuing this method only. One more, it is nothing but 12 by 13 is equal to pi by 2. Again pi by 2 is there, you equate it. 2x, because pi by 2 sin and cos definitely you can equate. 2x equal to 12 by 13, 2 6 times 6 by 13, direct answer. Sin inverse x, cos inverse x, pi by 2, directly formula is there. So angle equal to angle. 2x is 12 by 13, so x equal to 6 by 13. Example number 15. Tan inverse x by a, tan inverse x by b. If I want x, tan inverse x by a plus tan inverse x by b equal to pi by 2, what is x? Here that is the difference. Pi by 2 is there, definitely there should be tan and cot, and that too both are variables, rendu చరరాశులే కాబట్టి ఏదైనా ఒకదాన్ని మారుద్దాం. One of the term will change. We know that tan is reciprocal of cot. So tan inverse is reciprocal of cot inverse, reciprocal b by x. Tan inverse x by b, I am writing cot inverse b by x. So tan inverse x, cot inverse x is pi by 2. So when that is possible, tan inverse x, cot inverse x is pi by 2, means x should be equal to x, means the x angle x by a equal to b by x square equal to ab. This implies x is equal to root ab. This is one more angle. So all these four latest formulas, problems what we have done equal to pi by 2. Let us imagine some problem pi by 2 not there, what to do? Example number 16, that is sin inverse x by 2, cos inverse 3 by 5 equal to pi, not possible. Directly formula is not valid. Then normal method you have to do. Let a equal to sin inverse x by 2. Sin a is x by 2. Cos inverse 3 by 5 equal to b. Cos b is equal to 3 by 5. Because if pi by 2 is there, directly x by 2 is 3 by 5. But here pi by 2 not there. So then I am doing one is a, other is b. Now sin, this is taken as a, this is taken as b, equal to pi. One is a, other is b, equal to pi. I want x value. Here, if x value I am asking, but here pi by 2 not there. If pi by 2, x by 2 is 3 by 5, answer over. If other than pi by 2, you take this as a, this as b. Sin a is x by 2, cos b is 3 by 5. Now, which is variable? Sin x. So you take a here only, b that side. Apply, it is sin. Apply sin on either side. Sin a is equal to sin 180 minus b, sin b. Sin a I know here, x by 2. Sin b from this triangle, adjacent side 3, hypotenuse 5, 4. Sin b from that triangle, opposite side 4, by hypotenuse 5, x equal to cross multiply. This is the one more thing you have to do. So means if pi by 2 is not there, you take a, b and take one term that side and you can calculate. If it is 2 pi, if it is 3 pi by 2, in same method you can follow it. Example number 17. Tan inverse 3. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse 3 is equal to tan inverse 33. Then x value what? If these type of problems are there, then you will take, because x variable we want, better you keep variable one side, remaining terms other side. That is tan inverse 33 x minus y. I taken tan inverse 3 that side. So tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. Tan inverse x minus y by 1 plus x into y. X, y, 1 plus x into y. Now tan inverse 33 minus 3, 30 by 330 is 99 plus 100. So tan inverse x is equal to tan inverse 3 by 10. Cancel or compare. So we got tan inverse x equal to or x equal to 3 by 10. So that is other than pi by 2 is there, pi is there, 2 pi is there, take ABC. If it is not like this, only tan is there, we can apply like this. And also to find out x, some other problems. Let us imagine a problem is like this. If example number 18, tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square, cos inverse 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square is 2 pi by 3, find x. Because we are doing objective, already I have given this class starting only formulas. Tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square is 2 tan inverse x. Cos inverse 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square, 2 tan inverse x. Sin inverse 2x by 1 minus x square, it is sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square, also 2 tan inverse x. All the three formulas are same. So this I can write 2 tan inverse. This also I can write equal to 2 pi by 3, 120 degree, because degree is conversion, this is I am writing. 2 tan inverse, 2 tan inverse. If it is sin, here we will get plus, then also 2 tan inverse. So 4 tan inverse x. Because objective we are doing directly formula, otherwise x equal tan theta, substitute it, we had bring. Tan inverse x is equal to 120 by 4, 30 degrees. 120 by 4, 30 degrees. So x is equal to tan 30 degrees. So x is equal to 1 by root 3. So that is tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square, 2 tan inverse x. Cos inverse 1 minus x square 1 plus x square, 2 tan inverse x. So 4 tan inverse x is 120. So tan inverse x is 120 by 4, 30 degrees. So x is tan 30, 1 by root 3. This is the another thing you have to remember. Example number 19. So we are doing about the solving x problem depending upon the variables. Now if two variables are there, if sin inverse x plus sin inverse y is equal to pi by 3, then cos inverse x plus cos inverse y is what? So this is a different thing. Sin inverse x plus sin inverse is pi by 3. Cos inverse x plus cos inverse y is how much? A different type. Then what to do? We will take like this. I am rewriting the problem. Sin inverse x plus sin inverse y is equal to pi by 3 given. We require cos inverse x, cos inverse y is equal to, let it be k. Required is let it be k. Then I will add. Sin inverse x plus cos inverse x. We know this is sin inverse x, cos inverse x. Again these two I will add. Sin inverse y, cos inverse y equal to pi by 3 plus k. Now this is, we know that if angle is equal, it is pi by 2. This angle is equal pi by 2 equal to pi by 3 plus k. Pi by 2 plus pi by 2, 2 pi. This pi you bring this side. Pi by 2 plus pi by 2, pi minus pi by 3 equal to k. Sin inverse x, cos inverse x, pi by 2. Sin inverse y, cos inverse y, pi by 2. Pi minus pi by 3. K is equal to 3 pi minus pi, 2 pi by 3. Example number 20. It is tan inverse 1 by 3, tan inverse 1 by 7, tan inverse 1 by 13, so on. If this type of is their problem, tan inverse 1 by 1 plus n into n plus 1. Let us imagine this is the problem. A infinite series or n series, number of terms are there. Then this is a different type, highly impossible to guess, but you have to think in that manner. That is tan inverse 1 by 3 I will do separately. 1 plus 1 into 2, 2 minus 1. Tan inverse 1 by 3 is 1 is 2 minus 1, 3 is 1 plus 1 into 2, 1 into 2, 2 plus 1 this. Or this is nothing but, so tan inverse 1 by 3. 1 is 2 minus 1. 3 is 1 plus 1 into 2. So x minus y by 1 plus xy. Tan inverse x minus tan inverse. Similarly, one more term. 1 by 7. Tan inverse 1 plus. I want 1 plus compulsory. 1 plus 6. 6 I can write 2 into 3. Here I can write 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. 3 into 2, 6 plus 1, 7. So I can also write again tan inverse 2. So on, so many terms are there. Last term we will take 1 by n into 1 plus n into n plus 1. So tan inverse, I can write n plus 1 minus n by 1 plus n into n plus 1. Denominator as it is, but n plus 1 minus n is 1. So this clearly indicates that this implies given problem is in this order: tan inverse 2, tan inverse 1, tan inverse second term 3 minus tan inverse 2. If you take the next term, maybe tan inverse 4 minus tan inverse 4 minus tan inverse 3, so on, so on. So tan inverse 2 minus tan inverse 1, tan inverse 3 minus tan inverse 2, next tan inverse 4 minus tan inverse 3. Here we got tan inverse n plus 1 minus tan inverse n at the end, in between terms as it is. So n plus 1 minus tan inverse n. So first term, second term, third term up to dash dash nth term. Very carefully here, direction of cancellation. Here these two will cancel. These two will cancel. Means in the first part, first term, second part is left, then like this cancel, like this cancels. Here second part is left means here first part is left. So this implies tan inverse n plus 1 minus tan inverse 1 is the answer. So if you further simplify, because here second part, here first part is left, cycle order of cancellation we are doing in there. So tan inverse of x minus y, n plus 1 minus 1, 1 plus n plus 1 into 1, x minus y by 1 plus xy, 1 1 cancels. Tan inverse n by 1 plus n plus 1 into 1, I can write 2 plus n, 1 1, 2 plus 1. So that means this is a series of problem. So now this is a typical problem in the inverse. Tan inverse 1 by 3 means a infinite number or n number of series is there. Each term you made into two parts. Then in which direction it is cancelling we are doing. So this term is minus this term. Tan inverse x minus y. Y means 1 in the first term, second part, in the last term, first part will be there. Here, the two terms we can write again x minus y by x plus y. Then we got tan inverse n by 2 plus n. So these are the few general methods of the inverse trigonometry.